Hey guy, DD Gaming here. So we are checking out a game here on Steam called Moving Simulator. So the developer from Playway had sent me a copy of this game, so I appreciate that. This is basically an elevation type review of the game. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and check to see what we have for settings. I turned the music off already, as you can see, because the music is kind of not necessary. Say that right now. So we'll keep that disabled. Let's go ahead and start a new game. I'll put it on normal. All right. So it basically just starts off with 1,000 here. I pre-tested this game before doing this review video. Just get an idea and dive right into it instead of just going right into it blind. Because I want to know what I'm doing before I get into this. I only did the first part of the video. Oh, first part of the game. Alright, so welcome in your moving simulator. Your last business didn't quite work out. Luckily, you still got a little cash left in your pocket. That dream of moving to Fiji slipping further away, but just when things look bleak, a new idea sparks. Time to take matters back into your own strong hands. You're starting a moving company. Alright, so here we are. The WASD is the move, as you know. Here's our little business, and of course that's our house. Alright, so let's go ahead and go. It says instructions: follow navigation indicated and use your desktop PC. E is going to be the action key here. We'll go to shop. Okay, we gotta buy some boxes. And the XXL box. Alright, wants to supply some packing bags. Vehicle. Need a moving vehicle, yes. Oh, you gotta rent a vehicle. Okay. $115, but we gotta go down here to equipment. Wants us to buy some straps for support. Alright. Alright, so we got all our stuff. We'll go ahead and purchase. And shut it down. Alright, so all our stuff is right over here. There's our truck right there. So he wants to take the ordered items. We're just basically picking them up. Okay, go back to your desktop PC and read email. If you guys notice on the far left over here, there is the task list here. Email. Moving help urgent. I'm looking for help with a move as soon as possible. I live in the suburbs and the internet here is just unstable. Since I do game streams for a living, I can't afford constant disconnects anymore. Time to pack up and move somewhere with a real fiber. Let me know when you can get here. The sooner the better. Alright, let's go ahead and take the job. And so we got details here before we get into this, guys. You can see right here it says furniture, packing distance, recommended truck small, payment is $300. All right, so it says start with $300. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. Talk with the clients. We go over drive. Okay, I'm gonna do a little nitpicking here. The driving here is basically using the W and S to back. W and S to back up. Okay. The turning is very sharp. It's not that easy to drive, as you see. And if you guys notice the top right corner, we do have a mini map to follow a GPS, so it does help out. We're going to back up a little bit. We're going to pull right into here onto the grass because people get in the way otherwise. Alright. So you can also change the camera, as you can see, with the C. There's also a first person view and also the back cam. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out. Wow, really? You could have just gone around. This is exactly what I'm saying. So you push R, it basically resets the truck. So R turns the truck. So I kind of don't like that. That little micromanagement right there just sucks. Alright, let's go talk to this guy, or woman here.
Hey!
Glad you're here. I've had it with this place. I'm moving out because the internet here is a nightmare. I work online, mostly gaming stuff, live streams, and after getting kicked off my live for the third time, I just snapped. So here's what I need. Pack all the clothes from the bedroom, wardrobe, and all the books, and keep safe from the other one. And please be careful with my gaming and streaming gear. That's my livelihood. As for the furniture, I'm only taking the sofa and the wardrobe from the living room, my gaming chair, desk, and the small cabinet next to the desk. Everything else stays. And yeah, don't even think about dropping the PC. I really don't want to end up streaming from my phone. Alright, so those are instructions to follow. Okay. We're gonna follow that. So first thing first, go ahead and open that up. So you see inside we have a green arrow. That's where we're gonna go. That's our destination. So using the radio menu, it says to use the middle button on the mouse to open that up. So like this right here. But it should, if correct, pop up with the box. Yeah, see, you just walk up to it, and click the item, and the box will appear up. You're gonna hold the mouse button to put stuff in. Alright, that's all set. Alright, this will go right here for now. We'll come grab that after. Trust me, do all this stuff first. Pack the stuff before bringing it out. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself an issue, like I did, first time trying this game. And pay attention to the stats on the side. You see where it says build blocks and weight limit. We got 20 kilograms, okay, and there's 20 for the weight. So each item has a weight limit of 1 kilogram. Say it's starting to be 6 now. We're putting books in here for now. That is going to be our limit. If we put in one more item in, it's going to break. So we'll go ahead and pack this. You hit Q to close and set it down. So you walk back up, and then you click again, and it will open another box. Okay, as far as we're gonna go, if we do it, we'll break it. So go ahead and put this down. You can also move the box by kicking it. Well, actually, not in here, I guess. In a truck, you can for some weird reason. We'll grab this stuff. We'll put this in the box. This random stuff here. This will throw this stuff in there too. How we fill up. It'll fit all the rest of the stuff in here. So it automatically do organize. They say it actually puts the writing on the box, so it does help out. Alright. Now we have that stuff. Gotta go in here. So this is the gaming PC. I'm gonna go ahead and pack that. And we got one more item to grab down there. And it's all the heavy furniture. Okay, all the small items are packed in the boxes. Now it's just the heavy lifting. So what it wants to do now is bring the items out here into this area. This is the loading area. Don't matter where you throw, along here next to the truck. The movements is pretty fluid, so that's a good thing. Okay, move furniture to the loading zone. Okay, approach a piece of furniture and look for glowing, translucent hands on its edge. These show where you can grab. Press Q to grab the furniture. Use WSAD to move it. Furniture will follow you. Press F to pick up a furniture. You can only lift it if it's not too heavy. Carrying furniture consumes energy, so keep an eye on your stamina. Some items are too heavy to carry for long. You may need to take breaks to or find another way to move them. Okay. So you see the hands, right? So we just hit Q to grab. While holding a piece of furniture, Q, you can also lift and rotate it. To do this, press and hold mouse button. Move your mouse. Okay. I'm a professional mover. Wait, where's the door at? Okay, let's couch down. We'll put it in place right here for me. Oh, we can lift as well, I forgot. But you only use this if you're gonna put it in the truck, to be honest with you. Damn it, dog! Here the hell of me. Oh, My bell. We'll grab that last. Last is that desk. Might not work. Actually, no, it didn't. Really? Come on. I want to know an easy way to do this. I kind of feel like it's kind of cheating, but you can just lift it and just carry it out. You can carry it to the walls. Look, see? Try to do it the natural way, and this does not work. So it's giving us an idea where to place the couch. It's telling us that we're going to be playing furniture Tetris here. What are you doing? Put that down. Push the wrong button. God. Push this in place now. Grab this one next. That cue is a problem. I think I just gotta hit the button to drop it. The F button. This will be next. This one you have to maneuver. Be sure you push the right button. Q to grab. And F to lift. Not the lift button. Damn it. You know what? What we can do is just grab this again. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, like that's a ball. Oh, come on, don't do it. Oh, come on. This is what I don't like right now. You see what I did? I just moved the chair. Just because I bumped this, it went out of place. put this way here for now if I can. You know what? I just realized I could pull this. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to set it on there. That's the only place to put it. I said, don't get this furniture right. It doesn't behave. Fall on your side. It should be able to rotate on its side. This is what kind of sucks. Perfect. This is just pillows. I'll just throw it in there. Uh, I can actually put it underneath the desk. Or never mind. Thought I could. Good. Alright, we can go to the next area. That lighting is horrible. Not gonna lie. Alright, move the furniture. Take these down. What I mean, but the cars just don't go around. Actually, just disappear. Alright. Yes, you had to place all the furniture in its proper location. Furniture, I understand. Yeah, I'm doing everything the hard way, the way it's supposed to be done. That's not how you're supposed to do it. More or less, I'm doing this in a way that you're supposed to do it. This is how you can do it. You just lift it, and you can just Superman it right into the house, like literally through the walls and everything. That'd be the quickest way for you to do this. If you are more worried about time, but if you want to do it in a way that makes sense, I would just drag it. But it's just a simulation. Okay, now it says unpack items on the in the boxes. So you're gonna take each of these items, right? You're gonna go to the rightful spot. We know these are the pillows. So you basically unbox. Living. No. Oh, have to figure out where they go, you gotta open the box. Then it tells you where it goes. Tell me if you notice something that's going to be tedious. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's the box that only had 3 books. Need that back. I don't know how I managed to grab the boxes that are belong to this only, but it managed somehow. Obvious, I know it's going to be the small boxes for this. Various wardrobe things. This might be for clothes, maybe? You can hold the mouse button and see what I'm doing. I think this probably be the computer stuff. Based on the size. And that should be the computer tower. Alright, job is done. So, no thank you? Okay. So if you're going to turn around, instead of using the R button, you could do it properly. Turn in the driveway. That's how I would do it. Instead of having shortcuts, resetting the car in a certain direction. Oh, we're at the place. Do not park the truck in the garage. It does get stuck. Park it in the spot where it's suggested. So it says, go rest at your home. Okay, daily bills is rent. Okay, I didn't read all that. Alright, so here's my conclusion for this game, guys. Here's the problem, what I see. The game forces the players to unload the truck, unpack every box, place every individual item either on a shelf, cupboard, or couch, or whatever, right? And this, be honest with you, creates a problem. It will create very long, unnecessary tasks, which can create a job to be 40 minutes to an hour long. Repetitive micromanagement, unrealistic mover behavior, which reduces the fun factor in this game. And what's worse, this violates the real world logic. Movers deliver furnitures in boxes, yes. Here's the thing they don't do, and for real experience, homeowners do the unboxing and organizing, not the movers. So this is where the real world aspect is lost. Not nitpicking, guys. This is a legitimate design flaw. This disconnects the immersion and pacing in the game. Why I feel that this is going to hurt players' retention. If you look, that players feel progress is artificially attached to this game. Same repetitive actions, no meaningful decisions, no rewards for what they do. This feels like a work, not gameplay. Breaks realism expectation. Simulation players care about intensity. When realism breaks, trust in the sims breaks, immersion drops, then the reviews will go negative very quickly. And this is my review of this game. So, if the first job already takes over 40 minutes to complete, many players will quit before seeing any progression into the game. Too grindy, gets boring fast, takes forever to finish the job, and becomes repetitive fast. Or say repetitive real fast. So this is what my review of this game is. Something needs to be done, I feel, and yeah. So if you guys like the game, if you guys want to check out the game, you guys can. I'll leave the link in the description. You get it on Steam. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and please hit the like button. Thank you guys. Bye.